Hi everybody, my name is Aníbal Azevedo and now this is the class number 7 and now we are gonna talk an increment of the previously video. If you didn't see the previously video, it will appear as a car on the top of this video. Why I'm calling you the previously video? Because in this class we're gonna continue the code and this code is in description of this video. The code of this class and the code of previously class is in the description of this video, okay? So if you click in the link, you can copy the code or you can save the code as your notebook in Google Colab in your Google Drive. So let's see what we have done in the previously class. So here is the code. I will not explain again this code, okay? So I have this code here. Let's copy here and let's do some zoom here to understand better the code. So I have the code here, okay? I think minus zoom here, it will be okay. Now it's okay. This view, we can view all the program here. We have two functions and also have some code here to use these two functions. And what is the use of this code? We can draw some rectangles. Okay, here it's not okay. We have a problem here. There is no color 01. There is a color 1. For example, we can use a dictionary of colors, and the key value 1 will produce a dark blue color to the borders of a rectangle. So now, what are the developments that we made in this video? We are trying to input inside this rectangle a text. So if you want to insert a text in this rectangle, I would like to create a new function. Let's create a new function here, and I will create the function named by create legend. Okay, so this function I will pass as parameters the figure where I should put a rectangle, and inside this rectangle uh, text, some text. I will pass also the coordinates where I should start the text, and also a variable containing the text. Okay. Also, I should add to this figure add trace, and I will use the go scatter. Go, it's a short name for plotly.graph underscore objects, okay? Scatter. And what are the parameters of this command? For go scatter, we have the following parameters. We have the coordinates. We should pass the coordinates from the beginning of these values are from the beginning of the function, are given from the beginning of the function. Also, we have the parameter to input the text. We should use the text, mode text. And finally, we can define the text font. So we could select, we could use a dictionary. We should use a dictionary here, okay? And this dictionary is important because we're going to specify some parameters for the text that will be used for this uh, text inside the rectangle. Color, for example, we can choose black. We can change this, okay? We can change also the size. So we're gonna use 18 as a size. And family, we can specify the family, and we have some names here. And finally, I separate each parameter, each variable and value using commas, okay? So now I already have a new function that I can use here. So I already have a code to draw a rectangle. So I have to add a new code here specifying the coordinates of the point that the text will begin. This is the point where the text will begin. Observe that these values can be a list. We can use a list. So this list has just one element. And also for the text, we can use a list of text, unfilled rectangle. Figure. So at here, I already have all parameters to create a legend, to create a text inside the figure. So I will call the function create legend, the new command that I create using def command. So now I will specify create legend. Okay, I will specify this, and finally let's see what's happened when I try to use these two functions. Okay, so okay, now we should use update here. Okay, why I should use update here? Because if we give the same name for create rectline and create legend, it this figure will be empty. So to avoid this kind of error, let's see again. My error is to call create legend and to put both objects, both drawing objects in the same figure. So it's not enough to call create legend and to put in the same variable fig. So I should use another command here to not lose this rectangle. So I should use fig dot update shapes, and I should use this and this. Okay, these parameters will preserve the previously figure that we have. So figure dot update underscore shapes. So the program is not allowing us to make this. So we are doing a figure here. We create the figure. After that, we created a rectangle and inserted this to the figure. We add figure dot add shape. So the figure will have another shape added to the reference figure. And after this, we update the variable fig. That's right here. Okay. And after this, we call it the new command create legend. It's here, it's okay. So we pass the reference fig. And this figure already have a rectangle, a blue rectangle. And we just added a new edge trace go scatter. So we are adding a text. Here is the text. And I believe that it's everything okay. Okay, so here we are missing something very important, which is return figure. So this will update the figure, and without this, we're gonna get this error, okay? So here we have the correct figure. If we don't update the shapes, let's see what's happened here. The same result. So if you want to just eliminate this command, it's not necessary because we are already updating the figure by adding to the reference of the figure and returning the updated reference to the figure. So Don't miss the return. If you miss the return, you will not have the updated figure. So you're gonna get this error. If you miss this return, it will not update after this command your figure. It means that you are gonna get an empty reference to figure and it will make this error, okay? So if you do this, it's everything okay here. And now we have a rectangle, and inside this rectangle we have any kind of text that you want. As you can see here, the dot 1.5, 1.5, it's here. So it's just in the middle of the text. It's kind of central point to what, and the text will be just in the central of this point, reference point, okay? So I hope you find this video interesting and useful. And the next video, we're gonna learn how we can make some rectangles, but fill it with a color. Inside the rectangle now it's empty, but we can fill these rectangles with a color. How we can do this, we will learn in the next video. Thank you for your attention and bye bye. See you in the next video.